What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Masters EX video. My name is Charlie. Today, we are going to cover... Wow, sorry, I blanked there for a second. We're going to cover a message from the Pokemon Masters EX Team Volume 19. Greetings, trainers. There's some good stuff in here. Greetings, trainers. We're the producers of Pokemon Masters EX. Yu Sasaki and Tetsuya Iguchi. Here with a new message for you. How did you like the festivities from our 1.5 year celebration? I thought they were pretty good. Our goal is to keep delivering content like the popular Blissful Bonanza in late March and an update to the main story in early April. So we hope you continue to enjoy playing Pokemon Masters EX. We have even more things in the works as well, and today we'll share info with you about updates that will take place between mid-March and mid-April. Okay. Legendary event New World Dilemma returns, that is out right now. Go get Palkia to 20 out of 20 and 5 out of 5, and his sync grid's unlocked. I'll do a video on that later today. Let's see here. New World Dilemma Legendary event returns today. You can team up with Cyrus and Palkia in this event, so give it a go if you haven't yet. Also, Cyrus and Palkia's sync grid has been expanded. If you're already teamed up with them, try training them even more. Yes. Story event, Shining Heart of Dragons. The Shining Heart of Dragons story event will begin on March 18th, 2021. That is for me. Some of you guys, it's going to begin... Well, no, I guess since now we're in... depending on your time zone, whenever the reset is for you. It could happen on the 17th, maybe? For some of you. For others, like me, it'll happen on the 18th. At the same time, Iris, the champion Iris, and Hydreigon will appear in the Sync Pair Scout. Champion Iris and Hydreigon are a tech sync pair that have two moves that attack all opponents, Breaking Swipe and Snarl. Breaking Swipe lowers all opponents' attack, and Snarl lowers all opponents' special attack. Also, their move, 3 heads, raises their attack and critical hit rate and makes move gauges accelerate on the allied side of field of play. With these moves combined, Champion Iris and Hydreigon can boost their firepower while weakening the opponent. On top of that, the power of their sync move, Triple Threat Dragon Rush, increases the more the opponent's stats are lowered, so Champion Iris and Hydreigon can use Breaking Swipe and Snarl to put a damper on the opponent's offense and then unleash a decisive blow. More on that later this week as well. Blissful Bonanza. The Blissful Bonanza will begin on March 22nd, 2021. So that's coming up, man. That's literally later this week, if not next week. Next week. Yeah, next week. In the Blissful Bonanza, you can collect valuable items. You can exchange for 5-star guaranteed scout tickets, lucky scrolls, lucky cookies, and more. Each battle can only be challenged once per day, so be sure to take them on daily. Yes, never forget those. Fairy and Normal Type Egg Event. The Fairy and Normal Type Egg Event will begin on March 25th, 2021. This time, you'll be able to get eggs that can hatch Cleffa, Igglybuff, and Porygon. Very cool. I wonder if Porygon will be able to evolve. Maybe? Maybe not. We haven't seen any sprites or info about Porygon evolving. Maybe in the future. 6-star EX unlocked for Barry and Piplup. On March 29th, we have a day. The wait will finally be over as the second place finisher of last year's 6-star EX pair Pole Rally, Barry and Piplup, will get 6-star EX unlocked, or Barry and Empoleon for most of us who have them leveled up already and evolved. So awesome. He's gonna get his AoE sync move and be very devastating. Him and Xerneas and Skyla probably will be the most devastating free-to-play team up. Maybe with Misty because of the type advantage. I don't know. We'll see that later as well. Diantha and Gardevoir debut. Diantha and Gardevoir will make their debut in the Sync Pair Scout in late March. Diantha and Gardevoir are a Fairy-type Strike Sync Pair that are capable of attacking both single opponents and all opponents. This unique Sync Pair has a passive skill that increases the amount of move gauge slots moves use compared to other Sync Pairs with the same moves, but also powers up those moves. So like a 3 gauge move will become a 4 gauge move, but it'll power that move up to be like a 4 gauge move, essentially. They can use Dire Hit Plus to sharply raise their critical hit rate, and their exclusive move, Time to Shine, to sharply raise their special attack and special defense. Also, using their Sync move will cause Gardevoir to Mega Evolve into Mega Gardevoir, which unleashes their move's power even more. By making good use of their moves, you'll be able to deal a lot of damage with this Sync Pair. Yeah, they're going to be really, really good. I'm having a collaboration with my buddy Evolutions. We're doing a video where he's testing the math, because I'm an American and my math is not great, for the best like DPS sync moves for each typing. And Fairy typing is actually going to be a little bit of a surprise for you guys. More on that later this week as well. A lot of videos being teased this week because I have days off now that I can make videos. Let's see here. Also using... Yep, okay, cool. Next up, Latias comes to Legendary Arena. Also in late March, Latias will arrive in the Legendary Arena. Dragon and Fairy type moves are super effective against Latias, so Champion Iris and Hydreigon and Diantha and Gardevoir will pack extra punch in this battle. Strategy tips will be available when the arena opens, so give them a look if you find the battle challenging. So there's like free-to-play options for this as well, clearly with regular Iris and Haxorus and of course Xerneas. But we'll get more on that when it gets closer to that. So the story event, Paseo Explorers. Interesting. The Paseo Explorers story event will begin in early April. The story event is unique in that you'll be able to acquire eggs that hatch Pokemon. How is that unique? Because it's a story? Okay. To coincide with the event, 2 Sync Pairs in seasonal attire will appear. So we hope you look forward to their reveal. Now, the seasonal, like the seasonal attire is most likely going to be Easter. So technically, these are Easter eggs. Ha! I'm sure I'm not the only one that made that joke today. The start of the UNOVA Challenge in the Champion Stadium. The Champion Stadium's UNOVA Challenge. So this is going to be Gen 3. Will also begin in early April. Both Alder and Iris have been champions of the UNOVA region, so you'll be able to face either one of them in the UNOVA Challenge, depending on the week. That's cool. That's super cool. That mixes things up quite a bit. That's really, really cool. I like this. Oh, that's really cool. Alright, addition of Chapter 28 to the main story. Chapter 28 will be added to the main story in early April. We're now less than 6 months away from the 2nd anniversary in late August, which is when the main story is scheduled to be completed. Cool, so the main story is going to come to an end. We hope you enjoyed this exciting conclusion. We're also now working on a unique new story that will be added to Pokemon Masters EX after the main story is complete. You won't want to miss it. So, after the main story is done, a new, essentially main story part 2, or the continuation of the story of that is happening on Paseo is going to happen. So that's really cool. They are planning ahead, which is very good. Story event, Trials on the Isle. The Trials on the Isle story event will begin in mid-April. At the same time, Sync Pairs from the Alola region will come to Paseo. More details will be available when the event arrives, so stay tuned. Cool. So we could see, They didn't have gym battles with the Alola region. They had some other kind of trial thing that you did. So maybe that'll play a role into this. I don't know. We'll see. That'll be interesting. What to expect in the next message. Our next message is scheduled for late April. In it, we plan to discuss upcoming content from late April to mid-May. We also aim to tell you about our plans for a new type of event that's unlike any other seen in the game before, so we hope you look forward to it. We're always working hard to deliver unique updates and improvements to make the world of Pokemon Masters EX as fun as possible. They prioritize trainer feedback, so if you guys want to give them some feedback, positive feedback, not positive, but not mean. Like, don't use cuss words or, like, be angry. Like, state your case, but don't use bad words, kids. They really do like that, though. They prefer feedback. So you can click on that and do that. Until next time, thank you for playing Pokemon Masters EX. Pokemon Masters EX producer Yu Sasaki, operations producer Tetsuya Uguchi. And yeah, so a new event, type of event that's unlike any we've seen in the game before. What do you guys think that is? A lot of questions in this. What do you think is going to happen in Trials on the Isle event? That's going to be pretty cool. Let's see here. The UNOVA Champion Stadium. Oh my god, that's going to be so cool. Yeah. And the Explorers thing, that's going to be an interesting... Like, they're doing a good job. They're doing a really good job with this. Alright. With all that being said, let me know what you guys are most excited for down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not, so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters EX content. And tomorrow, I will have a non-Pokemon Masters EX video. Yes, it is actually going to be an interview about Pokemon Unite. So, because the beta finished today, so I'm going to talk with one of the guys that actually played the beta. So he's a beta tester. And yeah, so we'll do an interview that'll come out tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video that's going to be out later today. See you then. Peace.